Greetings, Aquarius. Welcome to Sun, Moon, and Stars Intuitive. I am Oracle of the Ether, and I hopped on to give you your energy check-in for the month of April. Keep in mind that this could play out throughout the rest of the year. For some of you, this has already happened. This also may apply to Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and Jupiter, as well as your North Node. This could also, This could also apply to someone in your environment, a child, an ex-lover, a co-worker, anyone, okay? A mother, a father. I have already done my premeditation and called in the appropriate coverage needed for me and for you, and I just ask that you keep an open mind. Some parts may resonate, some parts may not. Take what's for you and leave the rest. Okay. It's a mixture of energies coming through for you, Aquarius, which I had already anticipated because you have shown up already in several different readings, okay? So this could be a collective energy. We shall see what's going on with Aquarius. I do cuss, it comes out sometimes in my channelings, so if you're offended by that, then I'm not the reader for you, okay? My readings tend to pick up towards the middle or the end, so you have to have patience, okay, and see what the ethers, your way shores, your guides, your ancestors, whatever it is you align with, has to say, all right? So, we have Ramel, Angel of Visions. Okay, so some of you are possibly getting some type of, I want to say nightmares to like define it because they're real profound dreams. You might not really understand what's happening. That's what I really feel off of that card there. Okay. All right, so this card came out upside down. Okay, reverse, like we like to call it. Diot, all right? The null and the emptiness card. Okay, so a lot of you are coming out of a rebirth period, okay? And that's a beautiful thing. I'm going to go to, I feel like for a lot of you, you feel like you've been called into action, okay? The trumpet has sound, right, okay? And you're ready to take on this endurance, which is a beautiful thing, all right? I feel like you're very much in the process of making it towards your victory for some of you, okay? You may have a connection with Archangel Michael or the Archangel Hanel. Some of you are into occult studies. I do feel that strongly.
Research.
All right. I'll be back. All right, Aquarius. I had to stop the video to go assist my son with his blue shirt and his black pants. So we're going to get back to the reading, and I was just saying that I feel like some of you have a connection with Hanel, which is definitely associated with victory. So you have okay, he's on one today, but we're gonna make it through this, all right? So we was here. We're gonna go ahead and continue on with the reading. So this is about feeling a void. Feeling for some of you that at some point something had to leave your life in order for something more abundant to enter. So I'm going to go into the book's interpretation to see what is highlighted for me to. My nails is jacked up, okay? So I'm gonna keep them out of view. All right, so the book is not labeled. I would like to also say that this is a energy reading, so I'm gonna call out gender if I see it, okay, and if I think that is relevant. Otherwise, this is pretty much an energy reading, and you have to get in where you fit in. Okay, so you have to use your intuition. The tarot is very much about using your intuition. And today I see that it's one of those days where I just have to be patient. Okay, so here we are. This is talking about emptiness being a conduit. All right, it states that it radiates no light for itself, holds no shape, and touches nothing. It is perfect and invisible, a space through which nothing and everything passes. In its arms, all 10 of the emanations dance, each of them shining a great light through its void. All right, so this is completion, mastering a craft, closing one door and entering another. This is good energy. Endurance is a good thing. It humbles you. It gives you a different perspective of life. You know, Aquariuses are the innovators of the zodiac in the Vedic astrology. And for those that do follow Vedic astrology, I do read from that aspect as well. And in Vedic astrology, I'm Aquarius. So yeah. Ether. All right. All right. I have pre-shuffled and cleans all this deck, these decks after each reading. So I feel like for you, this is Venus. This is the planet of love. This is talking about the things that we value. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. Some of you may even have a connection with Oshun. You could be a mother or a matriarch, or you could be watching this reading for your mother, your child's mother, a woman in your family. This is about pleasure and romance and the things that you love. This is the feminine aspect. This is beauty. This is art. Okay? Here we have the moon card. So I feel like with the moon here, you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces. All right, but some of you may be deeply in your emotions. Your intuition may be popping. All right, you may even be feeling the moods, like the like earth, like that kind of stuff. Like I don't know the thing to say for it. Like you may be studying like the world graph, like for earthquakes or things like that, or astrologists, you know, things of that. You could also be dealing with the Pisces. All right. There's the Neptune energy coming in. So I feel like a lot of you are getting hits in your dreams. Some of you may even be practicing some alchemy. And at this time, you may be heavily involved in your spirituality with the emptiness here. I do feel like a lot of you meditate. Yeah. Something is changing, obviously, with you. Oh, okay. So we have the Capricorn card here, and that, for me, is in alignment with the dyad. Okay, because Capricorn is very much about karma. So some of you may be leaving a karmic cycle and entering another one. I mean, entering another one. Well, yeah, when you leave one and enter in another one, it's Sometimes you leave a low vibrational cycle and you enter a high vibrational cycle because you've learned, and that may be why the Diet card came out reversed. Okay, some of you may be taking a leadership role. Things may be moving rapidly around you, even though the planet is very still. So I do feel like it's very spiritual. Some of you are very much in your thoughts. You could be dealing with the air sign, or this is you. Okay, some of you could also be dealing with another Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. Yeah. So with this Jupiter in this fire, this is very much in alignment with that Diet for me. Very much so. Okay, all right. These cards are not usually reversed, so I feel like some of you are waiting for some clarity, some authenticity from someone. You may feel like the people in your environment were not authentic, and you may have come to that clarity recently, or you may be going through that now. Ether, show me what I need to see for Aquarius. Ether, show me what it is I need to see for Aquarius. Oh, wonderful. Yeah. I do feel with this certainty card, you have come into some type of clarity. And I mean, you may be into prenology, which is like the study of the head or something. I believe that's what it is. Yeah. So with the candle and the illumination, some of you are heavily into your rituals, and I feel a sense of enlightenment. Like for some of you, you're being guided through this void, through this darkness, or you have been guided. You may even be coming to this reading for guidance, I feel like, okay? Some sort of clarity. Ether, show me what it is. All right. I felt like, I feel like I apologize about that, Aquarius. My son, I have to drink 5 cups of coffee to keep up with him. He's 5. All right, so yes, like I figured, things are feeling quite foggy for you. You do not really, like, it's kind of like you don't know what's an illusion and what's not. Okay, so you kind of have to be mindful of that. And I think that going forward, for some of you, you're going to have to be, yeah, okay, because you might be into scrying for with this fickle and this projection card together. I feel like a lot of you wasn't quite sure what you wanted. You may have be going into a cycle where you might be doing some projection or some scarring. For some of you, if you're going into a karmic cycle, you might be going into one where you are projecting your insecurities on someone or someone on you. Okay? Be mindful of people that don't know what they want. They're wishy-washy. For some of you, this is definitely a cycle that you are leaving, where you've kind of like learned your lesson. For some of you, I feel like this person depleted you. And that was the illusion. Like, I feel like someone really felt like they had a solid connection here. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Masters. Clarify emptiness. Okay, so some of you are leaving a third-party situation. Okay. For some of you, it could be, it could be male, female, female, male, whatever, get in where you fit in. I feel like for some of you, you might be single. This may resonate with you. I feel a lot of masculine energy coming off of this reading. Yeah. Someone definitely received clarity. Ooh. Tell me more about this Page of Cups. This person was very immature, greedy. You could possibly be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Clarify the Page of Cups. No, too many cards. Okay. Okay, some of you, this was involving a marriage. This person was flighty, in and out, very passionate. It could be a Taurus or a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but doesn't necessarily have to be. This could be you. You could have, or a child. Some of you, you may have separated a marriage, and you might have a child that's in between homes. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of regret here with these Nine of Swords. Someone is definitely very emotional, very easily triggered. And when I say emotional, I mean anything could tick this person off. Emotions doesn't have to always be crying. It could be anger as well. You could have been in a marriage where you couldn't quite decide if you wanted to be in it or not. For some of you, you may have recently separated. You may have recently separated. My mic is going in and out. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but I can hear it because I have to turn it on and off. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands. Please do check your other signs to get more clarity. Okay? Yeah. Someone left or was... for some of you, you upgraded your spiritual system. Okay, so you might have left one, or like you might have left a religious belief system and went to a spiritual based system, or you left a spiritual based system and went to a religious based system. Okay, for some of you, this last 10-year cycle was one where you had to learn a lot, and it was like a perfection of the soul. My guides are telling me you may be in the process of juggling at the moment. For some of you, you are healing. Okay, you may be wanting to go back to a past lover, waiting to hear some type of communication from someone that you love. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify this Five of Pentacles. I'm sorry if this camera is, I apologize if this is shaking. Okay, tell me more about this Five of Pentacles. Oh yeah, you left someone, you left someone out. This was a surprise or a shock to someone. Some of you may have left one person and went to another. Others, you are wanting to go back to the person that you left, and you kind of like being, yeah, you acting like play for some of you, you're playing hard to get, or this is the other person, they're acting like they don't want to be involved with you, but however they really do. Yeah, some of you may have been contacted already by this person. All right, let's go ahead. Tell me more about Venus. I do feel like for some of you, you had like or you have a business arrangement with family, like some type of family business. Okay. Okay, yeah. We have Taurus showing up, so you can definitely have Taurus heavily in your chart. This is your element, this is your realm. Okay, so you could be a mother, you could be a grandmother. This could be surrounding someone's mother, specifically female energy. You could be also dealing with a Virgo. Okay. Okay. For some of you, it's a Libra as well. Okay, and if you're not dealing with those signs specifically, you are wanting to pull, or you're trying to pull in that Empress energy, like a divine counterpart, your equal for some of you. I feel like the blinders came off with this past relationship, right? You learned a lot. You feel victorious at this moment. You're waiting for information to come in. I feel like some of you are trying to find new ideas, or new ways to get money or finances. At this moment, you might not be focusing on love. You could be dealing with a Leo specifically, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, someone is coming or currently in the dark night of the soul. This is my dark night of the soul card, most definitely for this deck. Some of you feel that some deceptive behavior. You may have been in a, yeah, you were in a relationship where someone was very deceptive. You couldn't really trust this person. I feel like the person had a all about me type of attitude. Yes, definitely. You could have been dealing with the fire sign. For some of you, you were married to this individual. You did see stability with them, but for some reason it ended, possibly with the Scorpio. Because maybe you went back to something from the past. You wanted to revisit something from the past. I feel like for some of you, you wasn't getting support from the person that you were with. Okay. And that's, for some of you, that's why I'm getting that fickle energy. It's like you woke up and smelled the roses about a certain situation. Why is the Empress here? Oh, too many cards. All right. Some of you were dealing with a fire sign or a earth sign. We're talking about Aries, Leo, Sag, or Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus here. This person may have broke your heart. This is the person that may be currently having you very emotional. Some of you may be wanting a new beginning from this person. For some of you, this is your child's mother. If you are the child's mother, you may want a new beginning from the father. For some of you, you're aware that this person wants you back. Why is the Empress here? I feel like you're avoiding still. Like this person is trying to come back and you're avoiding. The cards will come out when they want to come out. Okay, so the Empress is telling her story. For some of you, this was another woman. You could have been maybe possibly a fire sign woman, Aries, Leo, Sag, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm sorry about the glare. If not, this could be just be you, and you were very passionate about this person, but I feel like you feel this person has hurt you, body, mind, and soul. Body, mind, and soul. Some of you are still holding on to hope that this may work, but you know, especially if it's a Cancer or a Pisces, you're still holding on to, you know, Cancer, especially if a Capricorn, if it's dealing with the Capricorn, Pisces, or water sign, Scorpio, you're still holding on to hope that this would work. Come on. Why is the Three of Wands? For some of you, you are waiting for a fire sign or a water sign to heal from their heartbreak so you can have a new beginning. Why is the Three of Swords here? Hopefully I can get through this reading without my son. Okay. The Three of Swords is here because someone thought that they had a catch. This person was extremely hot. This was could have been a fire sign woman, but doesn't have to be. I feel like this person, someone feels the sex was extremely good, almost wicked, very addictive. Sex. And with the fire and the water combination here, I feel like this person, if they are not a, you're not dealing with the fire or water sign, this person is the opposite sign of you. So you are Aquarius, an air sign. This, you know, they could be, I don't know, shit. I can't think right now. If you're an Aquarius, they could just be Virgo. You know, this person thinks totally different from you, and it was like an alchemical experience you felt when you had sex with this person. And yeah, this I feel like this person had some good moves in the bed, baby. Cool, whatever. Oh my, cool with whatever. I know I know that's right. Okay, but I feel like for some of you it's like a shallow victory. It the sex was great, but you probably weren't spiritually connected or something like that. Okay, all right. Let's go ahead and go to mystical. What are you in the clouds about? A new beginning? Or are you trying to manifest a new love? What's going on here? Why is mystical here? Moving away from the illusions. Some of you are going to a new partnership. It could be in business or relationship. Just a new beginning. Moving away from the illusions. I feel like you learned a lot. You're going to go into a more stable environment. For some of you, you could be dealing with the Taurus or Aries. If not, this just means that you're going to be more, you're going to master your field. A lot of you may become entrepreneurs. Okay. You could also be, you know, a masculine male watching this. A lot of you have went through a transformation period. Yeah, and spirit is working on you. I will be working on you regarding the things you love, putting you in alignment A vibrational, oh, I didn't even see this. Putting you in a vibrational match. Wow. Okay. I didn't even see that come out, you guys. Okay, yeah, you're moving away from all this bullshit. This is mental conflict. Some of you have been dealing with competition heavily, maybe in the workplace. I feel like if you have been waiting for some type of callback from an employer or maybe a loan, I feel like somebody's gonna get approved. Somebody's going to get a new beginning, whether if it's a house, it's going to come in very rapidly. I feel like it's going to be honest. You have to be honest and straightforward if some of you are bargaining. Yeah, because it's going to be a wish fulfillment. This is beautiful. This is going to be a wish fulfillment. I do feel like this has something to do with the collective. Like, I feel like some of you are going into something that's going to help a lot of people. Okay, so a lot of people are going to look up to you, or they currently do after you come up out of this healing period. Some of you may be like Reiki masters and healers, like really good healers. And yeah, you may be defensive at this moment, are going on in the future. Yeah. I mean, you're going to have to defend yourself against this. For some of you, it's going to be family. You're going to be having a karmic cycle where you're going to have to defend yourself against family and friends because you're going into a new way of thinking. For some of you, it might even just be a status change, in your finances until you can find your calling, till you can find what you are here for. Okay, let me go ahead and see. Let me give you a manifesting magic card, Aquarius. Ether, what does Aquarius need to? Oh, oh, that's beautiful. Get ready for the festival. Okay, creates an energetic blueprint. Excuse me. I don't know where that came from. Creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. Some of you may be having a party, you know, a quarantine party, y'all. Because, the sun is out regardless, okay? So look forward to things getting better for you, all right? This is the golden energy of the sun. It brings fame and fortune. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Aquarius, and I'll talk to y'all later.